Here for you, and please bear with us. We're going to get you taken care of. We're starting my final hour of Jewelry Host Pick, where we literally pick everything that you're seeing on the day, and it's my pleasure to have Jay King. You all know I love working with Jay, and he was nice enough to not only come, but design things specifically for me. And I'll remind you, too, you can always visit hsn.com, and you can have a chance to win a $100 gift card if you just put on there what jewelry you would take if you were going around the world. And the best answer is going to get that $100 gift card. Now, I am leaving on my Mongolian Mist turquoise necklace, where we'll have the final few this hour. I'm leaving it on with my amber necklace, 5-strand amber necklace. So if you wonder what I'm wearing, that's what I'm wearing. Because honestly, all the pieces that Jay has designed for me, they're this close to selling out. I have a little bit more of this, so I'm leaving it on, just so you'll know. Okay, but right now, we're going to give you, final chance, Jay, to get our beautiful rainbow calsilica and genuine gem, well, it's genuine turquoise, sterling silver. We sold these out at $179, and we are doing it today for $139 and free shipping. So tell us the story with the rainbow calsilica. And this is completely reversible. It's like having two different bracelets. The turquoise is beautiful too, by the way.
Okay, well, you know, with rainbow calsilica, you know, we did rainbow calsilica for years. In fact, I think that we were the original one that we released it. I don't know. You know, I don't want to say that definitely, but I don't know anybody else that was selling it on air. I think that we really launched it. We did it for years. When they came to us, and I'm talking a few years ago, they came to us and they said, look, the two miners that are mining this, they're going to retire because they're getting older and they just can't do the work. And they just did this on the side. They were vaqueros on a ranch in northern Mexico. And so the contact that we had that actually worked with the miners came to us and said, look, here's the deal. If you guys want any more, now's the time to say so. Well, at that time we had, I forget, you know, I don't want to give you exact, but I knew like I had like a ton of it or something. I mean, I had material. And so I said, well, I really don't need, because they always tell you that. I mean, you know, I've been playing this game too long, right? It's not like my first ring around the rosies here, okay? So, you know, they always tell you that because they, you know, they need an order, but we really didn't need it at that time. I thought they were just kidding. So anyway, we had done a couple orders and I started to run out and I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I should, you know, get more of that. So I called him up and said, yeah, you know, we'll take more. He goes, too late. He goes, I told you that, you know, that you needed to order. You know, they're not doing it anymore. They're shut down. So what we did, and Connie will testify to this, we went to every single warehouse. Yes, we did. We went to every single cutting shop that we have, because we do have numerous locations, numerous warehouses. We gathered up every single piece of rotochrome or rainbow calsilica rough that we had. Okay, every single piece. We made for 2 shows. We went through. We made all the designs that we had left in rainbow calsilica, and we sold it out. And then that was it. And the wait list was full. We had like 1,200 people on wait list. We had people going crazy, really. And then, you know, and we literally had no more to sell. And so we were out of it, gone, and we just moved on to different things. It's just like so many materials in my career that just aren't available. Sure, right, which we have coming up in the show. Right. But they came to us for July, and they, but you know, before July, but they said for the July birthday event, can you do this for us? Yeah. And I said, I can't do it because I don't have any material. So I don't know how I would do it. And but they just said, look, any way possible, just anything you can do. And so I got a hold of a friend of mine who knew the person that we used and consolidated, and they had, there was a small amount left from the estate, from his estate that he had. Okay, it was, you know, so that nobody really even knew about, you know. And so we were able to get just, I mean, I'm talking a few hundred pounds. And so, you know, but a few hundred pounds and cut quite a few cabochons. We were able to do this. We brought it back for the birthday event. we blew it out.
Oh.
They sold out, and I mean in seconds.
Well, and Jay, you know what? We have, with everybody on the phone lines, fewer than 100 of these now, and that's it.
But honestly, when these are gone, they're gone. This was the very first reversible link bracelet that I did.
And it's so reversible, you don't even have to get it neat. Watch this. I can do this, look.
No, it'll find itself. But now there's two sizes, and I don't know, they're not saying what they have left. If you have a wrist the size of Connie's, then you want to get what they call the small medium. If you have a wrist that's larger, like my size, then you want to probably go with the medium large. But this is the release of the very first time that we developed this magnetic clasp. It finds itself. What's the hardest thing you do when you have like link bracelets and stuff like that?
Asking somebody to help you.
Yeah, well, you have to have, like I know that my wife, a lot of her jewelry, I have to get out my reading glasses.
Sure, because you have big hands too.
I have to get out my reading glasses, and it's just like so complex, so complicated. And so what happens, I know with my wife, she has lovely bracelets, and she's got a lot of different bracelets, but she never wears them. And the reason she doesn't wear them is she can't put them on by herself. So, these are very wearer friendly. Just the design itself is great. Look at the quality of the turquoise.
Beautiful.
And we used the same turquoise we used in the original. The only thing that we did is we developed a better catch where you've got the double catches on them. And so, I'm just telling you the main thing. Look, if you got rainbow in your collection, if you've missed out on this, for me, there's fewer, and I don't even know this is.
Well,
I mean, there's
no,
maybe
that
none
137
left,
doesn't count those 400 people that are on board. So this will be sold out. In fact, when it officially hits 0, I'll take it off my wrist. And the same thing with the cuff from last hour, because I think that cuff is almost gone. So I'll find out if we still have that. But now, Jay and I launched Russian Charoite 18 years ago, 20 years ago. And we told you, Jay told you actually, at that time, I remember sitting there and he was like, guys, well, it sold like hotcakes. Everybody loved it. But he said, guys, I won't have this back. And for, I'm gonna say 18 years now, we have not offered Russian Charoite. I went to Jay and I said, can we, well, he actually told me that he told me this 2 visits ago that he had this. And I said, can I do it for Host Pick? I begged our buyer, because she wanted to save it for our October show, begged her to let me do it. So what we did was we did the pendant, which was appraised at $225. We're doing it for $129. We did the earrings, which were appraised at $210. We did those for $114. We did the cuff, which is a $450 cuff, for $249. And then we did the ring, which is a $165 ring at $89. But it's not even the price. You cannot, at any price, find this quality. This is coming up, but between all the 4 pieces, I have fewer than 500 of these available. If you don't know the story with Charoite, please stay tuned for it. If you do know the story with Charoite, please don't miss yours. Grab it now. Okay, this I'm so excited about because this is one that Jay designed for me. This beautiful multicolor Amazonite is out of this world. And I actually got this idea because I went to this, well, it was like I was in North Carolina and they were having like an artisan fair and they had a single strand long Amazonite necklace. Now, the nuggets weren't even polished. They were the rough nuggets. And then it had like a little pendant on the bottom of it, not in real sterling, but just in base metal. But the Amazonite pieces were real Amazonite. And I thought that was so beautiful that it came. I love Amazonite in the blue, but I wasn't aware of the fact that it came in all of these different colors. So I asked Jay about it and he goes, yeah, absolutely. Well, my single strand, and I bought that necklace at this fair because I thought it was pretty. I just loved all of the multicolor. And that was the necklace that I brought back to Jay and I said, can we do something like this? But I want the polished ones because theirs were all rough. He came up with this, and I will just tell you that for 3 strands, polished, cherry-picked, hand-selected in real sterling silver, 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender, this is less than I paid for the single strand in base metal at that vendor fair. Now again, theirs was a one of a kind. It was handmade. You know, it's not to say I love that necklace because I bought it. This is so much better. This is so much better. And you're getting real, genuine gemstone. Now, I will tell you, if you're a person who likes to layer, I also have a longer single strand Amazonite which will give you the information there. It's only $69 for the single strand, but Jay, this one will sell out in record time. We're already down to 500 of these. You've never done anything like this before, have you?
Well, no, you gave us the idea, and we went with the idea. This all comes out of Madagascar, out of one mine, but it's a combination of Amazonite, and then there's some quartzite in this too. We thought it was all Amazonite, but it does have quartzite in it too. So it's Amazonite, quartzite. It's a great look. First time we've ever done anything like this. So you can see 3 strands of this, and it's a lovely layering piece. But look at the colors and how they've taken them. They've done a wonderful job sorting this out. You know, we did this from the rough. Like I said, this particular material comes out of Madagascar. We could get our globe over here. We can show you where Madagascar is if you want.
Right.
But this is really unique, very different. And I have to tell you, this really got my design. When Connie's actually the one that came up with this. I have to give her credit for that. She said, this is what I want, and here's the colors I want, and she came up with the idea. And there are so many different materials that we can do like this now.
Oh, so pretty.
I designed an opal necklace that'll be coming up next year sometime.
Ooh.
That with all the different colors of opal and things. But I just love this.
Oh, I love it.
It's a great look, but it's, you know, think about this. When you have things like this that are multicolored, they're multicolored, and these are all the natural colors. These are all the natural materials. Okay, there's nothing done to these. These aren't faux. They're not color enhanced in any way. That we have not treated them in any way. We take the natural materials. We've hand cut them, hand polished them, and so you get this nice elongated look on this. And what I love about this, again, this all comes with a 2 3/4 inch extender chain. So you can wear it a little bit higher on the neckline, or if you have something maybe that you want to wear it a little bit lower on the neckline, you can do that also.
Oh, Jay, look at it with our 36 inch.
Which is,
oh my gosh.
Connie came up with this on that. And think about all these, by having these two, and they've made this so affordable, so crazy affordable, brand new. You're getting to see it for the very first time. This is the very first time we've ever done this.
Oh,
and
if you took your 36 inch and doubled it, look at that. Okay, we have 400 of the 3-strand left. The 36 inch, if you want the 36 inch, it's $69. It will be $89, but it's host pick priced at $69. We won't be doing a presentation because we only have a couple hundred of them, but it is available for you. So if you want that long layering piece, or if you want to take it and double it back with our triple strand. But Jay, I mean, the cool thing that I thought was so incredible about the Amazonite was the fact that it goes from these like sea glass blue colors to these rich, almost like amber colors.
Well, and here again, you know, you have the Amazonite, and some of this is quartzite. So you have the different colors in there. This all comes out of one mine. It all comes out of Madagascar. So you're buying something. This is the very first time that we've actually used this material. This is the first rough that we ever got out of this, and we weren't able to get a lot. We got 1 container, and when you say, you know, 1 container, you think that's a lot. Okay, just to cut this right here, to cut this, the 3-strand and the 36 inch, we used almost 2.5 tons.
Wow.
2.5 tons of material. So if you think about it, you know, it takes a lot of material. You have to have a lot of and we cut everything from the natural rough. We do everything from the rough. We don't buy anything already pre-cut. We don't buy anything from other vendors where they've done the work. We do all the work from the rough material ourselves, and we do that so we can guarantee what we're selling you and what we're doing, and we know it's real. But I'm just telling you, you know, one of the things that people that haven't shopped with us and don't know Mine Finds, the way we work is this. We go mine direct wherever possible. The furthest I ever get away from anything is a consolidator. That's somebody who's collected it, or somebody who goes, you know, we can't live in the Andes, right? I can't be there with like some of these turquoises. You know, they come out maybe like, you know, a kilo at a time, 200 kilos at a time, 100. So you have to have somebody there that'll consolidate it, put it together. We do that. All the cutting, all the lapidary work, all the silver work, everything that we do except for the findings, these are done in-house.
Okay, I've got to tell everybody we only have a couple hundred of these left. Now, I actually wore this. Dougie and I went out the other night to dinner. I wore this, and I had on a floral dress. It's impossible to find something to wear with a floral dress. And so this was on my Instagram. I would love for y'all to follow me on Instagram. It's Connie Craig-Carroll, 2 R's, 2 L's. So if you're on Instagram, please follow me. But also, too, here at HSN, we love to use your photos. So if you're on Instagram or Twitter, do hashtag It's Fun here, and we will scoop up your photo and ask you if we can use it. So if you look at this item right now on hsn.com, there's Dougie and I, because I love that necklace. You know what they're telling me last call on it? I gotta show you this. Now this, okay, you're gonna look at this for a second and you're gonna go, it cannot be Mexican fire opal. It can't be, because let's just say we took that one and made a ring. It could be $300, $400, $500. This is all, and I'm gonna go around it, this is all Mexican fire opal. I don't know who they got to appraise that at $300. I tell you what, if you could find them for $300, buy them all day. Because a single ring in Mexican fire opal is more than $300. We were supposed to do it at $199. We're doing it at $169. I asked Jay for 2,500 of these. I have 400 of these. We'll have matching earrings, but I'm telling you, if there's one just value necklace in the show, meaning that what you're paying for it is so much less than what it would cost if you could even hope to make it. It is that Mexican fire opal. It's for the collector. It is for the collector, and I will be thrilled if we have any remaining when we actually do that. And it's free shipping, and remember, once you hit that $75 purchase, you're into free shipping on everything throughout the entire day. If you're shopping with Siobhan and Adam coming up, you'll be into free shipping. Once you hit $75 in any of our shows, everything is free shipping. So what a way to go. Okay, now, this could be the biggest story of the entire show, and I'm gonna give you some quick quantity updates because I knew this would happen. A quarter of our quantity gone from preview. So Adam, on the pendant, we have 60. The pendant was appraised at $225. We're doing it for $129, $25.98 on your charge card. The cuff, we have 50 left. It was appraised for $450. We're doing it for $249. It's on FlexPay for under $50, and of course, additional FlexPay using the HSN charge card. The earrings, I have 80. They were appraised at $210. We are doing those for $114, and the FlexPay of $22 and change. And then that ring, we have 100, but all sizes, I believe, 6 through 12. Okay. From $165 to $89 and $17 and change. But more importantly than even the price, because I got to be honest with you, I told Jay, I said, this one, I usually try to beat him up on price and like bring something out that's crazier than we've ever done. This, I told him, I didn't care. I didn't care what the price was. To actually have the opportunity to buy Russian charoite, because listen, if Jay can't bring it, and I mean, I'm not talking about the junk, I'm not talking about the stuff that, you know, you look at it and you go, it kind of looks like a rock that I find. No. This is that pure, almost chatoyant, purple. That's a natural color, by the way. Russian gem quality grade charoite. We have not had this in 18 years, Jay. And I better let Jay talk before this one is gone, because I want you to hear the story. I want you to know what you're getting.
Okay, this comes from one location in the Ural Mountains of Russia. Connie and I, we were trying, in the green room, we were trying to think, but I think it's about 18 years ago. Connie and I were the ones that released this material on air. You couldn't keep it. Every show that we had it on, we blew it out. I mean, people would get upset. They would actually write us because they would get upset because they wouldn't get in on it. And what happened to this material is all of this. Now, you have to understand, just like diamonds, just like anything, there's grades of things. This is AAA, AA, and A grade material. And Jay, would you say of anything in the show that this is the most rare thing in the whole show? It's the most rare thing that you're going to see right now. Now, here's the story with this. We got this, we found this in Tucson from a person who's a private collector and has this. This isn't new mined material, okay? The material was originally mined about 20 years ago or 22 years ago is when they mined it. And they mined it, I've seen pictures. They had this old beat up Russian military helicopter that, that had gone into private use. They'd gotten it from the military. And the miners would mine it on top of this mountain. And if you've ever, get out and just Google Ural Mountains and you'll see. This is, I mean, it's rough, it's rugged, and it's snowpacked most of the year. This is the only place in the world that this is found. They got it, and this is expensive. We were able to make a deal. When I saw Connie, and I told Connie, you wouldn't believe what I got.
I know.
And because
honey, and don't tell me, because I'm going to want it.
But we were the Sharite king and queen of Sharite. I mean, and this material is so rare, but it's rare in this color. It's rare in this grade. You can get, B, C, and D, E quality, but I'm not, I don't really want to do it. I mean, that's not my thing. But, we did this. These are brand new releases. They're all individually handcrafted. These are really wearable pieces of art, but I'm just telling you, the main thing that you're having here is one of the more rare stones that you're ever going to be able to collect or get in your life.
Oh, and let me just give everybody a quick update, Jay. The pendant, and by the way, that pendant we've put on a gem quality African amethyst necklace, and it's $69 for that necklace.
Yeah.
And we faceted it. It's hundreds of carats of amethyst for $69. We'll give you that item number here in a second. But we have 20 of the pendant. Okay, the earrings. Oh gosh, look at those earrings.
But look at the color consistency. Have you seen that, our beautiful model and what Connie has, and then what they're showing on the bump shot? Do you see that they're all uniquely different in their own right, but they're all that deep, rich color. You can see the swirls in it. You can see the chatoyancy in a lot of the material. And what makes it triple A, double A, and A is the color, okay? Where you're not seeing black, you're not seeing brown, you're not seeing a bunch of mottled stuff in it. This is clear material. And like I said, this came out of a private collection. He bought it, from somebody, he got it in Russia from somebody who had it, that was probably one of the original miners of it that sat on it, right?
Yeah.
This is one of those crazy things where they used to make candelabras out of this. They used to do all kinds of crazy stuff. What it came down to, and I've done it, is I would buy candelabras of this material because we couldn't get any more, and we would actually cut it up.
Wow.
But that wasn't all AAA, AA grade. It had a lot of B, C, D, and E. So you would just go through, cut the material out, cob the material out, and get as much as you could. And we just couldn't even make that work. So I told Connie, I said, we're running out of it. And then that was one of those things that we never got. So when I saw this, and I really, at first I couldn't believe that and then not only that, trying to make the deal, right? Because literally, they sell this by the gram. They don't sell it by the kilo. They don't sell it by the pound. They sell it by the gram. So, fortunately.
I'm sorry, is the pendant gone? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said, Adam. Okay, you know what? I don't want to interrupt you, Jay, but the pendant is gone. But let me tell you about the necklace really quickly, because this is a faceted, beaded amethyst necklace that we are doing for $69.95. The quality of this is out of this world. And then I'll give you an update on all of our Sharite pieces, because they're all going to sell out. But everybody wants to know what they can put their pendant on. Here it is. I mean, faceted, and look at the grade. That is like grape juice, grape quality African amethyst. We only have 200 of them, but I mean, we've never, all of those are gem quality. Those stones alone are stones that you would individually put in gold, in rings. That's how amazing the quality of that amethyst necklace is. Okay, so the pendant is sold out. The ring, we have 30 people who can get it. The earrings, we have 17, and okay, less than 20 in the cuff. So you know what? I hope you can do this, Sharite. I was beyond excited. This is one I didn't even put on my social media because I was afraid it would go without us presenting it. But I hope you get the amethyst necklace as well. Okay, now Jay, you don't even know this. I have the final few of the combination of blue and pink sapphire. Now, these are real sapphires, folks. You're saying, oh, they're real. blue sapphires, so blueberry blue, flamingo pink. We sold 6,000 of these when we launched this at $199 because, I mean, quite honestly, we're talking precious, collectible, coveted sapphires. Today, it's $99. It's under $25 on your charge card. Jay is sitting here in amazement. He's like, he's gonna have me negotiate his next purchase of a car.
But okay, so these though, this is it. I mean, we have the few. You know, like this is the last of the last. If you want this, get it. You can't. I'm just being honest with you. You could. These are all natural. Okay. These aren't enhanced. There's no kind of oil treat to them or heat treat to them. This is how they came out of the ground. You cannot, I could not even come close to buying that material and doing that. I mean, it couldn't, even at $199, we had to work really hard.
Okay, we are moving right along. Now we're gonna do something that I am so excited about. I mean, I cannot even tell you. Actually, you know what? That is not the correct necklace. That's not the right one. Nope, that's not it. So let me I'm wearing the correct one. That's another necklace that we have that's great. That's the right one. This is our Mongolian mist. So you know what? I'll show it here on my, well, I've got it caught in my hair now, hang on. So there we go. We'll show it on Sue too if we can. But the point is, this necklace, Jay brought in this necklace originally for me in April, the first host pick that we had had in many, many years. That's not the right necklace, guys. That's a different necklace from another. That's not the right one. Okay, so the reason why there's a difference, these are beads. Those are not beads that you just saw in that necklace right there. The color on this is second to none. These are cherry picked, these are hand selected. This is just amazing. And when you look at this, you know, the crazy thing about this, and I was gonna take mine off, I'll take it off here in a second, but since we don't have one to go to, I'll just let you see it on me. I've coupled it back with the amber. It looks so good, it almost doesn't look real. When Jay and I did this initially, because he had to go through all of his material and pick the very, very best, and then, you know, when he talks about beads, how serious he gets about the waste involved and, you know, that kind of thing. He doesn't love to cut beads, but I wanted beads because I wanted it to be like the perfect pearl strand. This is like the perfect pearl strand, except now in turquoise. And we did it originally at $139. Jay, we're doing it for $99, but Jay told me, this is it. This is the last time, Jay, that we'll be able to do it, right? Yeah,
well, we did this for you, and we have these left over, but here's the thing with Connie, like, okay, you can't do this for 99 bucks, okay? Even, you know, originally this was like $199, and then I think we did $159 or something, but this, for this grade of material, and this is Mongolian mist. This is the natural color, but you have to look at this. It's not just the color, it's the color consistency. It is natural, so every one of them is going to be a little bit different, but there's hardly any limited, either no, or if there is a matrix, it's a very, very light matrix in any of the beads. The biggest waste of my rough material is cutting round beads. But Connie
But they're so pretty.
But Connie doesn't care if my children have shoes or my grandchildren go to college. She doesn't care about it. I mean, and I'll tell you what, talk about Connie. You know, Connie, she's so funny because she'll sit there, she'll listen to you, and she'll let you explain everything, but then she'll just totally ignore what you just said. And she says, no, I know, but I want it for this.
I'm getting that tenfold with Buzzy, though. I tell you what. Some of I mean, oh my gosh, they just told me these are going at an alarming rate, Jay. We have 6 minutes or sell out on these.
Okay, look.
And the unfortunate thing is you told me right before the show, never. We're not doing, not even at $139.
No, I can't. I wasted so much material. I couldn't make this work. There's no way to do this and do this at $99. You haven't seen anybody else bring in.
Right.
If you see something like this for that price, I guarantee in most cases it's fake. It's it's something that they've done or something, because I can't really even do it at this. This is a huge waste of material. It takes, believe it or not, to cut this necklace, takes anywhere from 2.5 to 3 pounds of my rough to be able to cut these round beads. And when you think about it, okay, nothing cuts round, right? They're not nuggets. If you see like a lot, I try to use nuggets or shapes like that, where I don't have to grind off a lot of the material. In this case, what I have to do is I have to cut everything into like cubes. So you take your big pieces of material, and they have to be thick enough. And then you cut that into cubes. Then you take those cubes, they take a diamond drill, and they like a Dremel, and they drill them, and they take them out by size. They put it on, string it on piano wire. Then they run it on what they call a flat lap. And they round them off, they round them off, they round them off, finish them. Every time that you're touching anything with a saw blade, or you're touching it with anything on the surface, what are you doing? Okay, when you have a cube and you're cutting things off, the material is turning into dust. It's not turning it into anything usable. I had somebody tell me one time, oh, we'll just take the dust and make something out of it. No, I mean, it doesn't work like that. It'd be nice if if you could figure it out, let me know. We'll sweep it all up for you. But the thing is this, what I love about this is you have to understand, this is Mongolian mist. I don't know of anybody else that has access to this turquoise, but I can't say that I have an exclusive on it. There might be somebody, individual that has some of it.
Well, they just told me, Jay, it's official. This one's going to be gone today. I'm going to see if I can grab the other amber necklace, like the one I'm wearing, because I want to show you how, this is what I do. I own this, because I bought this when Jay did this for my host pick back in April, and I wear this with everything. I wear it alone. Like when I'm wearing just a black sheath dress, I'll put this on and wear it alone. The same necklace that I'm wearing, I'm going to grab the model sample so I can show it together. And then I wear it back with, for example, the multicolored turquoise necklace that we had earlier. Look how beautiful it is with that. I did an aquamarine necklace last host pick, and I wear it back with that. I will wear it back, and I'm just going to take this up to the amber necklace and just show you. So this is a great standalone piece, but you want to talk about your, oh my gosh, you want to talk about your best friend in terms of layering. This is, honest to goodness, incredible for layering, Jay, because this is the focal point piece. I can tell you, if you are shopping with Jay for the very first time or the 150th time, this is something you should have in your collection. There are a lot of things that you look at it and you go, is that my style or is that not my style? This, I think, is that classic turquoise pearl that every single woman should have. And not only is it the shape, but Jay made sure, because I was real clear with him, I wanted that special one. So he picked the bluest of the blue. These aren't enhanced at all.
Not blue, but clear blue. And I'll just tell everybody this, and like my wife dresses to the nines all the time. My wife changes outfits at least 3 times a day, regardless if she needs to. When she goes to aerobics, every day she has a different outfit, right? And she accessorizes with.
I like the way she thinks.
But my wife, she's got a very excellent taste in jewelry and things. And I will tell you right now, she has something very similar to this. And I would say the color is right there, if not just even a less, that Sleeping Beauty that I made for her as a gift. Now, she does have gold findings and everything, but my cost on that, just to get the beads, cut the beads, was well over $2,000, my cost. So something like this, I'm just telling you, got this fabulous look, and she wears it constantly.
Yeah.
She constantly wears it.
Me too.
She also, this is one of those, it's a standalone piece. It looks beautiful on Sue. You can see right there. This is something like if you have a string of pearls, right? Or there's a lot of different, if you got if you got lapis, if you have coral, they're gonna not just sit there in your jewelry box. It's something you're gonna always accessorize with. They're go-to pieces. But what I love about this is if you want to dress up and you want to go out and you're going to some place that's kind of a high-end type restaurant, or you maybe going to some kind of event or something, or maybe you're just going out for the evening, you can put this on and people, they're going to notice it and they're going to think, oh my gosh, that is beautiful, and that's extremely expensive, right? You just pop that on. But like Connie says, what's great with this, it's a great layering piece. I mean, it just gives it, if you notice there, look, you've got that amber and then you've got that Chilean blue turquoise there, but just by putting that with it, look at it, makes it pop. It changes it so much. See, it'll go with this. It'll go with anything.
Remember the aqua necklace that we did? I wear it all the time with my aqua necklace that we used to have for a host pick. Look at that. Okay, now tell me that is not drop dead gorgeous. By the way, we have 200 left on the multicolor turquoise. That's $99 if you'd like that. This is the only time you'll see that at $99. But you can see the two of them together. Gals, bottom line, under $20 on your charge card, free shipping. If you're using your HSN charge card, you get this home for $16.65, and you're into free shipping with everything for the rest of the day. So free shipping with everything if you're getting this one right now. Everything you bought, free shipping because you've hit that $75 mark. So I know we're really, really busy. Hang in there. We have the final 200 of these available. That's counting everybody that's on board. Final 200 left that will ever be here. So I hope you can do it. I'm going to leave it on until it's gone. And ask about the amber necklace, too, to layer it back with. Ask about that multicolored turquoise to layer it back with. I don't think you'll find a better one. But we've got to move now. We're going to move now to the fire opal. I said to Jay I wanted loads of these. I ended up with 400 or so. But you know what? I'm still excited to have the 400, so I'm not complaining because Jay created this just for me. Mexican fire opal is one of the stones that I have been more intrigued by than probably any other thing that I can remember in the last little bit. Now, I do want to tell you before we get into the presentation, we have 300 left. I have matching earrings that are available for you at $69. So that's genuine Mexican fire opal at $69. But the necklace, 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender, you are getting true. Now there's cherry Mexican fire opal on there. There's traditional orange Mexican fire opal there. If you price a single Mexican fire opal stone, you know how much it is. You couldn't buy a ring for $169, and yet we're giving you an entire strand. And trust me, Jay did all he could do to bring as many as we could. This is it. This is it. My producer's like, let Jay talk about it for a second. Then we're going to a Skype caller who actually owns a Mexican fire opal necklace that Jay did. But before we do that, Jay, tell us I know I don't want to sell out of these before we get your explanation.
Okay, this, as far as I know, I only know of one mine that mines this. They don't get a lot of material. In fact, what you're seeing here is it's 3 different buys of rough material that we purchased on this. This is exactly what we were talking about when we were talking about the turquoise necklace. This is something that's kind of a must-have. It's something that you always go back to. You can wear it by itself. It's a great standalone piece, but it's also a wonderful thing that you can layer with. You can just get that little extra added pop. This is all cut from the natural rough material. This is not enhanced. There's nothing to it. And what we've done here is we've used all the different colors that came in this particular rough. That's the biggest thing with the fire opal, Mexican fire opal, is it comes in so many different colors. That's what makes it hard to work with. It also doesn't come in very big pieces. It also is extremely, extremely expensive. I only know one person that mines it. I only have one source on it. And I will tell you that they have no problem selling it. The only way that we get it is because we're there with cash in hand.
And most of it is sold to be put into 18 karat gold to be shipped to Europe.
You know, which is exactly true.
Yeah.
You'll very. We don't see this in silver.
No.
Normally you see it in 18 karat gold.
And you don't see it in a strand.
No.
You see a single piece.
Well, if you go out in the world and people that have this, and you'll see it, you'll only see it in really fine jewelry stores. You won't find it in just like in some little small shop or something. You'll see it in fine jewelry stores and they use this that sells opals, that sells diamonds, things like that. This is really the kind of material that they go for. Like I said, I only know one. There might be more than one source on this, but I only know one source that I've ever found that actually has this material. If anybody knows another rough dealer, I'd be more than happy to talk to them.
And reminding you too, it's free shipping, and that also puts you into the free shipping across the board if you're shopping next with Siobhan and Adam, if you're shopping with Colleen later. Once you purchase this, you're into free shipping on all the jewelry on the day. But you look at just that single piece of cherry in the center, one piece on the strand could cost what the entire necklace is going for. The matching earrings, we're down to 100 on the matching earrings, but we are gonna say hi to Anna, who actually has not this exact necklace, but she has another Mexican fire opal necklace that Jay has sold. And Anna, we are delighted to have you as part of our host pick.
Hey.
Hi.
We understand you love Jay King's jewelry.
Yes, I should take stock in it or something.
Well, I can't believe you own this too. So you're really a collector, aren't you?
I am. I've never found anybody who does such a nice job. And even going to the Southwest and going to Arizona, you have to just go online to get the good deals that you have, Jay. It's just not, it's amazing. I love your jewelry. And I also have the other fire opal that is more of a strand.
We did the multicolor, yeah.
Multicolor,
that's a perfect example of all the different colors that this material comes in. And that's what makes it so hard to work with, is because you've got this like rainbow of colors of different shades of the material. Yeah. But it is rare, and it's very, very hard to get. And not only that, it's extremely, extremely expensive. So,
yeah, I tried ordering a ring from down there then.
So Anna, what if someone was thinking about the Mexican fire opal necklace, what would you say to them? What do you love about it?
I love the stories that Jay has, and I also love the fact that the nature of the stone, it just feels like it revitalizes you and re-energizes you so that you feel like you can go on with your day. If I need some extra energy for the day, I put my fire opal on.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And I have the little button earrings, but I saw the ones, I did order those. Yeah. They're amazing.
Yeah, more of the hoop. Yeah, we like that design because we didn't have a lot of, the ones that you have the buttons, we didn't have enough big material like that to do that. So that's cool. And it's, you know, like this material, it's not like I can just get whatever I want. You know, when we go down there, sometimes, you know, he has 200 kilos. Sometimes he's got 10 kilos. You know, you have to just buy it up, and then when you get enough rough material, then you can make something. But I appreciate your energy, and it's really cool. You know, you're my only Skype call I've ever had.
Oh.
I mean, so you're my first in my career. So that's
and Anna,
pretty cool.
we appreciate you. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you
Oh,
so
and
much.
I also wanted to show you, Connie, it really pairs back nicely with the Mongolian mist.
Yes, she has my necklace. Anna, I am so thrilled. Thank you, sweetie. You call us anytime. And you look beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, you must have your own jewelry store or something, you know?
Well, send us up to North Dakota, and I'll take care of you.
Okay,
Oh, thank you.
take care.
Bye-bye.
What a
Okay,
sweet-
Jay, we have 2 minutes on the clock at $169.90, down from $199. Notice, though, the appraised price on this was $300. I don't know where you could get it for $300.
Well, you know, we send these out to appraisals. They do 3 appraisals, and you take the lowest appraisal. But in some cases, to tell you the truth, I think that they're not really sure with the material, so they just kind of they appraise it low. So I'm just telling you right now. Just like I think Anna, summed it up. Go to New Mexico, go to Arizona, Utah, Colorado, and go to any shop or anybody and see what you would have to pay for something like this.
Well, I don't even think you could find it.
Yeah, and I think that you would. Well, number one, it'd be I don't think you would find it. But number two, I guarantee you. If you pay this price, I don't think that you will regret it. And again, this is something that you're not going to just buy once and then never use again or never see again. It's something that you're going to constantly go back to time and time and time and time again, and you're going to be wearing it. So this is like a strand of pearls. It's like having turquoise. It's like having lapis, malachite. These are the most functional. You've got a sapphire necklace in this. Labradorite, all the different things that you can get that we've done, we've made. This is really something that you're going to go back to time and time again, that you're going to use.
Okay, you know what they're telling us? We got to wrap this up with everybody on board. We probably have about 60 of these left. And I just want to show you this one more time because this is real important that you know. If you know jewelry, if you're a collector, if you're a gemstone lover, if you bought the cherry, just that single stone, the cherry, and that's probably, I'm going to say that's maybe, it's over a carat for sure in that single stone.
Over a carat?
Yeah. And
so look at all the different colors we sorted out here. So you've got the yellow, kind of like then you've got the golden, and then you've got the cherry. So you've got those 3 colors. It does come in more colors in this, and so I think that's what even makes this more special, that we sorted out just these colors, these 3 colors, right? So it has blues, it has whites, there's like dark reds that are almost like almost like it's just like radiant red. So it has other colors. In fact, Anna, I don't know if you ever saw the one that she held up there. You could see all the different colors that come in. So we actually sorted out just these 3 colors to be able to do this this particular design.
Okay, they just told us, Jay, we've got to move because we have 40 people who can get it. If you're on board, you are going to get it, and you're so lucky because I said value-wise, in my opinion, this is my opinion.
Crazy value. Yeah.
I would say it's the best value. Like if you're just looking at what something should cost, this is the best value in the show. Okay, and then the matching earrings, a hoop-style dangle earring in Mexican fire opal. Never thought I would see that. We were supposed to do these at $79, which is amazing. We're doing them for $69.90. That's in real sterling silver, but most importantly, we've got 90 of these. It's all of the colors of the beauty of the Mexican fire opal below. So that's available for you, but those will sell out in a moment. And then one more thing that we've got to show you coming up. How about sapphire? Not just any sapphire, but fancy colored sapphire. We sold out of this. We sold out of this 3 times at $179. It is a big customer pick at $179 because these are real sapphires. We're doing it for $109 today, free shipping, and look at that. That is a perfect 5-star customer pick for our ladies out there who love precious stones. For a little more than $100, you're not only getting precious sapphires, you're getting fancy pink colors sapphires, and we have the final few that remain. We will be doing free shipping, but once you hit that free shipping, that means Adam and Siobhan are coming up, Colleen's coming up. So if you're buying this, you're getting free shipping not just on everything in my show, but their shows as well. So we're going to check in with Siobhan and Adam, who are on the way next, and then pink sapphires.
Thank you, Connie. Siobhan, how excited are we?
Jay, we're very excited. So glad you're here. Isn't that special?
We have such a great day. It's all about our picks, and we hope you're going to love them. Siobhan, what do we have?
Well, we have from J. King, the Rhodonite. Look at this, guys. A beautiful long necklace. I'm going to take out the earring even, too. So we've got also a pair of earrings to go with. What do you think, right? That gorgeous pink. And wait till we find out about why Jay really didn't want to do this. Because it's his least favorite thing to do, those round beads. So that, and then also Robert Mance is here.
The amazing Robert Mance. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, Chelsea wears, my wife, as you have seen her many times, this exact piece. I asked if Robert could bring it back for Jewelry Host pick. It is our Mabe Pearl two-tone, 18-karat gold and sterling. It is a masterpiece, and and let's face it, Siobhan, it looks like thousands of dollars.
It really does. 25 years in the business. We have actually also Anthony Palacio here. All of your favorites.
And surprises. We've got big surprises.
And Josh Bazar, too. Stick around.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Simply classic. Simply essential. Simply perfect for every style. Sometimes the greatest pleasures are the simplest ones of all. Watch Concierge Collection, Tuesday, only on HSN. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Guide to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Thank you so much for being a part of my host pick. This is one of my favorite days of the whole year, jewelry host pick, because I love jewelry. And then when we get to pick exactly what we think you want to see, I love it even more. Well, we're going to squeeze in as much as we can before I turn it over to Siobhan and Adam. This, my friends, if you are a fine jewelry lover, and who isn't really? Who's going to say, no, I don't love fine jewelry? You love precious stones. This is not just a customer pick, but it is a perfect 5-star, meaning every rating is a perfect 5-star customer pick, and we're doing it at our lowest price ever. This was appraised, lowest appraised price, $240. We sold this out 3 times. Jay couldn't keep it in 3 times at $179. We're doing it today, and we're doing it for $109. Flex pay is $21.98. If you have your HSN charge card, $18 and change, and it's free shipping. And remember that free shipping means free shipping on everything else that you're buying in jewelry today because you've hit $75. So if you're buying this single piece and you're just starting to shop, you get free shipping on everything in Siobhan's show, free shipping on everything in Adam and Colleen's show. Everything is free shipping from here on out. But Jay, to bring not just sapphires, but fancy color pink sapphires. And I'm trying to guess a carat weight on this. I mean, tons of carats.
Yeah, the thing with this material, we brought it on. We brought it on the first time we sold it out. It just blew out, went crazy. We had people, oh my gosh.
Facebooking, emailing.
Yeah, that didn't get in on it. We were able to go out, reach out, and get enough rough to bring it back a second time in less quantity, sold that out. Brought it back a third time in less quantity and sold that out. This is new material from Tanzania. But again, I don't want to say I can't ever get it again, but
I hope.
It's not that you can't get the rough material, it's getting the material at a price, but I didn't get it at a price where I could sell it at 109.
Right.
So, I mean this at the 179 price was
great.
Beyond ridiculous.
Well, and
crazy.
People obviously thought that as a customer pick.
Right, but I'm just telling you right now, this is natural material. The material normally that you see in this color, they have some kind of enhancement process to it. They've oil treated it, and there's nothing wrong with enhancing as long as you disclose it. And a lot of the enhancements in a lot of cases actually help the value of the material. In this case, we try to always cut natural material and leave it natural wherever possible. But you just look at the facets on this.
Oh, it's beautiful.
We were talking about our Connie's Mongolian Mist single strand 18-inch necklace. If you've got lapis, if you've got a strand of pearls, if you've got, there's just so many different things that you can have. Blue sapphires, topaz, apatite. If you have these single strands, the reason that we do these are pieces that you can they're standalone. You can wear them alone by themselves. What would you go and where would you go to find something like this, of this quality, of this size, in natural pink sapphire, and be able to do this at that price? It's just a great value, a tremendous value. And here again, I'm not a sapphire expert. I kind of, funny enough, our rainbow calsilica. Do you know how I got in sapphire?
How's that? That guy?
Rainbow calsilica sold out, and we were looking for something where we could replace that. So we were looking for something. I got introduced. I was down traveling, and I was in Malawi. Got introduced to buy blue sapphire. Got introduced to other people, Mozambique, Tanzania, and so. I wasn't a sapphire expert. I always knew about sapphires, but I also knew they were so expensive. I couldn't afford. You
couldn't bring them here, right?
Well, can you bring them? I could bring maybe a little post earrings, or maybe I could do like a little ring or something. And I'm telling you right now, if I did a little 8x10 faceted cabochon ring in silver, I would have to sell it for over 109. Is what I would have to. So that's why I always stayed out of the sapphire. But by meeting the people that we met, we had the connections, and it just kind of is so weird. You get into something, they see that you're a buyer, but I tell you, they would show me the most beautiful rough, as in this case, they showed me the beautiful rough, and I said, that's absolutely gorgeous. but we just can't afford to do that.
Right.
I mean, you know, I just can't afford that. And so they've learned though that, you know, that we're gonna, that we're trying, we're finding other materials from them. And so we're not just buying, you know, like the Sapphire's limited, but maybe we can buy something else that they have. And so that's how we're doing it. But we're buying direct on this. But literally just to come up with a price and bring this back at $179.90 was a challenge for us. So it's always shocking to me when they come out here and they're doing this for Connie, they're doing this for Host Pick.
$70 off.
Yeah, but I mean, like really?
And free shipping.
I mean, okay, now think about this. Okay, if I had trouble selling these, okay,
right.
Great, okay, but we don't. I mean, we don't have trouble. They just blew out.
Okay, you know what? They made us move on because we don't have very many of those pink sapphires left. And again, it was $70 more and a perfect 5-star customer pick. So now we could not even get most of you taken care of when we had this up earlier. So we want to give you one more chance, final chance that you will ever see on the Mongolian Mist, like turquoise pearls. We sold the majority of what we had, but since Jay has assured us, you know, we won't be doing this again at $139. We sure won't be doing it at $99. I want to give you one more chance because this is a piece that I so believe in. I did it for March or April Host Pick. I was able to do it again for this Host Pick, but this is the end of the run. Free shipping today, which will also mean free shipping on everything in Adam, Siobhan, and Colleen's show. If you go ahead and buy this, you're into free shipping for the day. We're doing this at under $20 on FlexPay, and if you have that HSN charge card, I think it's $16 and change. But quite honestly, I mean, there are very few things that I say universally. I usually say if the piece speaks to you, get it. For me, if you love jewelry, you should have this. I think universally we should all have this, Jay, because whether wearing it as a standalone piece, coupling it back with that amber, which we've taken down to $109 and free shipping on that, coupling it back with the magic of the triple strand. Oh, they want to show the final few of the triple strand since this was something that Jay did just for me. The multicolored triple strand was supposed to be $124, and that's what Jay and I negotiated.
Negotiated.
We use that term loosely.
Yeah,
but
twisted.
It's $99 for that triple strand, and that gives you all going from this beautiful earthy green to teal green to blue in that collectible antique hube. So if you love that one, that's still available at $99 with free shipping and under $20. But we're going to show Sue wearing that one really quickly. And Jay, for the final few that we have of that, do you want to speak to that triple row?
Okay, well, what we did with this, Connie asked us to actually do a multi color turquoise. We wanted to do the different ones. The only color that I had that is more like the browns and the different was this antique hube, but we only had so many nuggets. It really, these are all, by the way, these are nuggets. Okay, these are just nuggets. All we did was just edge ground them, but these were the nuggets, the natural nuggets that size. So the antique hube here, that particular mine literally closed in the 70s. You can't even get that material. Down from that, you have two different mines that are in the Anhui province. And if you think about Anhui, think about the state of Texas. That's about the size of it. But the second mine is closed in about the 80s. And the third mine, I haven't seen any material out in that for forever. So it's just a great look. You get 3 different mines, if you think about it, 3 different mines, but that's a ridiculous price. Okay, it's beyond ridiculous. What would you pay for just a single strand of, just a single strand,
Even from
of turquoise?
us.
But I have to tell you this, and this is where Connie will sneak up on you, right? I sent this to her as a 2-strand, right? 2 strands, and I said, Connie, that's all I can do. Oh my gosh, back and forth, she just wears you down. She just wears you down. And so finally,
in a sweet way.
You just give in because you're not going to win. Right? So you just give in, right? So we did this, but we used up a lot of material, and we just, it's just a fabulous deal, fabulous look. And here again, you're buying genuine, the natural colors. You're not buying anything that's been dyed or color enhanced or color treated. You're buying the real deal.
And there's 70 of those left. Okay, 70 people can get that triple strand.
And we won't be bringing those back.
No,
there's no way to,
actually
no way to bring it back.
Okay, now, how about 5 strands of amber? 25 million years old. 25 million. And these are 5 strands with Chilean turquoise. This was a huge customer pick at $149. We sold I think 15.
It was over 15,000.
Okay,
I think it was
so
encroaching on 16,000 of them.
Final
Yeah.
few at $109.95. Free shipping, $21.99 on your charge card. I don't know if we'll have time to show this on, so I just want to show it on. I love this necklace. I mean, you want to talk about looking like you're dripping. And oh, I'm wearing it anyway. Duh. Look how beautiful, Jay. I mean, this is just. You want to talk about show?
Okay, you got a waterfall. Yeah, think of it. You got a waterfall. You're dripping. Just in a real simple thing. You're dripping in amber and turquoise.
Look at that. And again, it's real amber. So grab this while you can. That free shipping puts you into free shipping on everything, and $21.99 on your charge card, but especially while we're doing it at $40 savings, and it is the color of fall. I mean, think of the changing of the autumn leaves. Think of how this is going to go with your chocolate browns and your, your heather grays and your tans. I want to remind you too, you can check out on hsn.com all of my digital picks. So we would love for you to check those out, and also my upcoming shows as well. And I so appreciate you all being with me for my host pick today. And Jay, my friend, thank you
so much,
sir.
It's
thank
always
you for
fun to
doing
work with
all
you.
those fun things for me. And I'll see you back next weekend. We're together Saturday. We're together Sunday. And I know you're up next with Siobhan and Adam.
Yeah, for just a little bit.
We're just keeping you here all day.
But if you toward the end of the month, we got so many cool things to show you.